Hey everybody, welcome to Mondays with Mark, the Tuesday edition. I was going to talk about dreams on Tuesdays, and today I want to talk about a dream. Last Thursday was Thanksgiving. Today's Tuesday. The dream that came true last Thursday is a great family gathering, and all the people that we really care about and love and were able to could come to the house. And it was a dream for so long that we could entertain everybody in the family and be the house that has people over, and be the house that can supply all the food, and be the house that can not worry about all that stuff and just kind of let it happen. And I tell you, from my point of view, being able to bless my wife with the ability to plan for, shop for, create for, and cook for this great party and this great celebration of thankfulness is such a great blessing to me. She could take 2 or 3 days because she doesn't have a job. So she could take the time that she needed to go shop, and she could, prepare slowly and clean. She could get extra people to come and help her to clean the house, and extra people to help her with setup. And of course, everybody at the party helped whenever it was time to clean up. But we were just so thankful for that. And I can remember a time in our lives when we were just starting out, 18 and 17, and new marrieds, and we couldn't afford anything. We couldn't afford a turkey. We couldn't afford to have people over. We couldn't have foot that bill and done those kind of things back in those days when we were early starting on. Shoot, we probably couldn't do that till we were in our mid-20s, early 20s. And it's just been an incredible journey for us, making dreams come true, and an incredible journey to live life. And I'm just so thankful for all the friends in my world, for all the family, for all of my business associates, and really for the grace of God. I'm so thankful that I've been able to find that piece of my life, that spiritual pillar. At E5 we talk about the 5 pillars: spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially. And it just means a lot to me. It gives me a lot of peace of mind, gives me hope, gives me something to look forward to, and gives me something to latch onto that's bigger than ourselves, that offers some explanations, at least to me. And it gives me some sort of feeling of security, that I came from somewhere, and I have roots, and I have a history, and that history goes back so far, and our belief systems in the family and faith, and we're able to transfer that on to our children. I call that a legacy. Legacies aren't just money. Legacies are also the emotions, the culture of thought, and the love that we all transfer to our next generation. And by having get-togethers at Thanksgiving, we're able to do that. To be together with family and just share our lives and have some laughter and play some games. And I can't express to you enough. Some of you are just getting to know me. I've got a new series of 4 videos coming out in the next week or two, and it's going to talk to you in depth about who I am, about how I got started on this E5 leadership journey to significance. And you just won't believe my roots. You won't believe where I started from, and you won't believe that I have no college education. I really didn't have a leg up in the world at all. I didn't have anything special, no extraordinary talent that I knew of. It turns out I had a lot of them, but I just didn't know about them. And it was so hard. And then as life progressed, and I kept fighting and moving, and I got fortunate enough to find some mentors in my life to learn some of the success tools that I've been passing on to all of you for months and months and months and months now through Facebook and other social media. And I just want to say how thankful I am. I'm thankful to everybody out in the audience. I'm thankful to all the people that have liked our website, all the people that liked our Facebook page, and just everyone who comments and sends notes back and forth, and we have dialogue. And quite a few of you I've had a chance to get to know, and hopefully impart some of my wisdom and experiences from learning on that journey that I was talking about from E5 leader into you. And it's just, I'm so thankful to be able to do it. I was a welder by trade. Like I said, never been to college. And I knew early on that doing what I did as good as I did it every day, day in and day out as a welder, I was not going to get the things I want, needed, or desired out of life. So I sought others, people that had been successful, people that had fruit on the tree, those top 2%ers that I talk about so often. And when I found them, I asked them questions, and I listened. And through my faith life, I had enough courage. I used to say this prayer: Lord, give me 2 minutes of courage. Anytime that I had to do something that was extraordinary or might have caused me some discomfort, I was unfamiliar with it, I don't like to use the word scared because I don't know if I've ever been scared of anything. Apprehensive, that'd be a good word. Any little stress button that used to click on me, would cause me to feel that apprehension. And I just relied on that little prayer, Lord, give me 2 minutes of courage so I could get through this, so I could ask that person if they would have lunch with me, so I could reach out. I'm working in a shop and I'd see an executive come by and he'd stop and look at my work and I'd engage and talk to him, and that was a moment in time I'd say, Lord, just give me 2 minutes of courage. And I got to learn how to dialogue with people that way. I hadn't learned that skill yet. But all those stories are in that 4-part series that's coming up in the next 2 weeks, and I'm just so thankful to have completed this series. There are 4 videos, about 25 minutes each, and I'm so thankful to be able to share that with you. And I'm going to give you 3 vital teaching lessons in Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3. Each one is an independent lesson on some of the things that I learned, that I was taught and mentored, that I could share with you. It will improve your life. There's not a magic button that you just push, watch a video, and all of a sudden you're smart as can be and all success befalls you. There's work involved, there's effort, and a little bit of time, and that's always the case. But I just want you to know that it's real. It worked for me, it worked for thousands of other people, and I am just so, so thankful. I mean, just a simple little thing I just told you about, being able to bless my wife with a stress-free Thanksgiving. We don't have stresses in our lives. People are always saying, man, how do I get more time? I got 6 Saturdays and a Sunday, and it seems like I got 24 hours, 7 days a week, but sometimes it feels like I've got 30 hours, 8 days a week. It's just a fantastic lifestyle. And we're always growing, we're always changing. That's one of the secrets I personally develop every day. I don't let a day go by that I don't learn something or gain some sort of knowledge or wisdom each and every day. My antennas are always up. I'm always looking for those income opportunities and abilities to stretch my horizons financially so that I can grow and change and gain more, not just money, but gain more opportunity in life where I can be a blessing to a lot of people. And that's one of my goals and significance that I've shared with some people on past videos. I'm getting a little long-winded, so I'm going to make it real quick here. The other thing that really is important to me is relationships. I didn't always have good relationships, and I wanted them. But I just didn't know how. I didn't know how to communicate. Being a welder, no college, I had long hair, I did things you weren't supposed to do, and my vocabulary was not expansive at all. I didn't know any college words. Most of my words you wouldn't find in Webster's. And I used them to communicate every day in every way. Just thought I'd share some of that from my heart. I don't want to be babbling on here too long, but hopefully you can just see the gratitude that I have. I'm just so, so thankful for all the great things in my life, for God's blessing in my life, for my wife, for my family, for the community, the friends, everybody that we have in our life. And it's people. People are the difference makers. I hope and pray that you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope and pray that your life is blessed. And I look forward to seeing you someday. Send me a comment on Facebook or go to our website, e5leader.com, and sign up for the newsletter, for the blogs. There's 12 free leadership lessons in there too. There's just a whole bunch of good, solid truth and free training that'd be a great value to you. Hey, God bless you. I hope you have a great day. And Mondays with Mark, Tuesday edition, signing off. We'll talk to you soon.